see, updates people are making. A lot of people, when they post a picture to their profile, you'll see that it's a picture shows up on, let's say, if I'm your friend on Facebook and I make a picture, or post a picture, it's going to show up when you log into your Facebook and you're looking at things like this. So if you have a really interesting picture and the description's right above it, that's extremely useful, because rather than just doing a status update, you have a picture to kind of complement what it is that your description's about, right? So how do you do that? Well, it's really simple. You could actually go to, I like to use Bing when looking for images online. And like how I mentioned, you want to make your picture something where you say, this is what I want to get, when I make my $1 million with Millionaire Society. I mean, that's just an example. So you could type in beach mansion and then search images, and you'll see all of these, different images. Some of them are obviously not related, but most of them are. You could actually click on something like this, which is so cool. I mean, this looks really cool. And you could actually save this to your computer. By doing that, you just right click, and then you can just, usually save the image. It's usually, here we go. So it's like save image to desktop, and you would save the image to your desktop and then go to Facebook and actually upload it. So once you would save it to your desktop, you would come back, let's say, to your Facebook profile, and then you could just say like add photo or video. And when you click on add photo or video, you can upload the photo, directly from your computer. And when you upload it from your computer, you choose where it's on your computer. And then you just, for the title and the description, that's where you would use the example where I say, this is what you're going to get after you make your millions, or thanks to Millionaire Society, this is going to, soon be in my future, something like that. And then you post your affiliate link, because again, when you post your affiliate link, it's actually going to show up in people's Facebook feeds. Very few people do this. I have a lot of people on a couple of my Facebook profiles and pages that I'm friends with they just spam Facebook with affiliate links, and they all do status updates. Very few people do the pictures, but the pictures, I can tell you from personal experience, because I test all this before I actually show you. The pictures are going to be you're going to get far more clicks, and people are going to comment on it. If people like the picture, which is really powerful, if someone likes a picture, all of their friends are going to see that they liked a picture of yours. So if you get really good pictures of like new sports cars, or like that beach mansion you saw that's really unique and different, just something, really interesting, and it's going to get people talking, it's going to spread the word. And the more people that like your picture, the more people talk about your picture, the more people are going to see your affiliate link whenever you put it as your title and description. So really powerful stuff. And, that's just getting started and scratching the surface on Facebook. That's step 3. So if we go down, step 4 is going to be, this is, this is if you're more technical and like to do videos. I know some people out there do, so that's why I want to mention it. And step 4 would be you could actually upload videos talking about Millionaire Society to your Facebook profile. This can be like if you want to, if you like to be on camera and you want to turn on your webcam, or you can even, with the iPhone and other phones now, you can record videos on your phone and upload them to Facebook. It could just be you doing a video, looking at a camera, just saying, hey, checked out Millionaire Society. It's phenomenal. I'm blown away with all the material on how to make money online. This is going to change my life. You make it kind of like a testimonial, and then at the very end, that's where, with it being in a video, you would tell them the link to go to check it out. So if you're using a like the encrypted ClickBank link or a standard hop link, it's going to be real hard for people to understand what link you're trying to tell them to go to. But if you have a really good link, like go to join me at millionairesociety.com, or you don't even have to use Millionaire Society. You could just say makemoneyonlinetoday.com or whatever. Then it's just going to be helpful for people to remember. The easier it is to say, the easier it is to spell when you're talking about on video. the more people are going to understand it and actually go type it in. And then also when you upload videos, you can use titles and descriptions with those videos, just like you can pictures. So make sure that you also put the link in the title or the description, so that way when people are seeing it on their Facebook feed, just like this, that they see the link where they could actually click it or copy it. Because nowadays in Facebook, when someone actually posts a video on their profile, if I saw this person had a video, I could actually hit play on the video directly from my news feed. So it's really powerful things to do, but not a lot of people do it because they just don't think about it. So that's the whole point of this video. I not only just want to show you how to cash in using Facebook to promote Millionaire Society, but I want to show you all these different ways of doing it because there are so many different ways. And so far, we're still just talking about the free ways. Step 5 is this is going to get a little more technical. So let's say you've done all that free stuff and you're cashing in already from it, but you want to take it a little further and you just want to exploit Facebook as much as you can and use all the tools that Facebook has to offer. Then another one is to actually create your own Facebook page about making money online. You could do it about starting an internet business, online marketing, etc. But the trick is you want to plan your title around how it's going to show up in a paid Facebook ad, and that it will fit as an answer to a question. Now, this probably doesn't make sense right now, but it will in a little bit whenever I show you how to do paid Facebook ads. So we'll come back to that later. But for now, I just want to show you how to create your own Facebook page and to get things going. Once you're logged into Facebook, all you have to do is scroll all the way to the bottom. Usually you have to scroll the bottom and then the news feed keeps populating and it makes you want to scroll even further. So once we get to the very bottom, then you'll see that there's going to be a link that says create a page. All you have to do is click on it. And another way you can get to it is actually type in facebook.com/pages and it will actually take you to the same page. And this could change as well from the time of making this video, from the time that you actually go and do it yourself, because Facebook's always updating their interface. So what you can do is create a Facebook page. I recommend doing it under causes and community. The reason for that is because when you create a Facebook page, don't create one just about like Millionaire Society and it's only your affiliate link plastered all over the place, because people aren't going to want to like it. There's no reason for people to join it or follow you or anything like that. It's just going to show off as spam, which it would be, and I don't recommend that at all because people don't like that. You want to do stuff where you're actually helping people. So click on cause and community, and then think of this as actually creating a Facebook page about a community. So some ideas, again, would be you could create a community about people that want to be online entrepreneurs, or a community that are people that are wanting to create their first online business, or making money online, or internet marketing, or it has to be something related to when you're sending people from that page to Millionaire Society. You want people that are on that page to be people that are just, they're in the right demographic. So we could say online, or let's just keep it simple. Making money online. And then you just want to click on I agree and get started. And I'm going to walk you through just the foundation or the basics of building a Facebook page. The first one is to upload your profile picture. Now, a lot of people are They just don't realize the power of a profile picture and what you should really put there. The fact this is a Facebook page, not a profile, you don't want to just upload your picture. You want to do something that's a little catchy and related to what it is that you're doing. So what I recommend is going back to Google or back to Bing Images, and then you could type in something like, let's say, money bags. And you're going to see all these different things all these different pictures about money bags. So you could click on one, let's say this one right here. Now, all you have to do, again, for this one, you would right-click, and then you could actually copy the image, or just save it to your desktop or whatever. And going back to all the files that I've provided you for Facebook, one of them is called template-profile. Now, this is a Photoshop file. If you don't have Photoshop, you can actually go download it from Adobe. Go to adobe.com. You can download a 30-day free trial of Photoshop. But what you would do is just open up the template profile, and it's going to look like this. So this is the exact size for a profile image, and the reason that I have a template in Photoshop and you're just not uploading the photo directly from your desktop is because you can actually in Photoshop size it the way you want, add any effects, like you would want or whatever. So what you can do is just copy and paste the photo into Photoshop, and then you can move it around. You could actually scale it down and actually make it fit, something like that. And then once you're done, you could actually save this photo, whatever image you would like, JPEG or PNG or GIF or whatever. And once you actually save that image, then you come back to Facebook, and this is where you would upload the image from your computer, and it's the exact size that Facebook allows for a Facebook profile image. So I'll go ahead and skip it. I just wanted to show you how that works. Next is to invite friends and to share your page and to like the page. But pretty much this is the way to get a bunch of fans to your Facebook page and to get a lot of people to like your Facebook page. I recommend doing all of this. I'm not going to do it right now just because this is just a demo page. I'm not even going to really populate it much, but I'm just using this as an example. So normally you would do everything here, invite all your friends, like the page, and then hit continue. And then next is to add some basic information for people who visit your page. So for a website, you better believe you want to put your affiliate link here. So this is why it would be good if you have your own domain name for this. So I'll go ahead and you don't even want to put HTTP. You could just put www.millionairesocietyvips.com. And this is just a theoretical, example if that was your website. Then about, you could, type in whatever you would like to say about that domain. It's not necessary. And then you continue, and this is your Facebook page. So you're ready to go. Well, you'll notice if you had your image would be here on the top left. And then what do? Well, you can start inviting your friends. You can start importing contacts. You can post updates on your profile about, this. And most importantly, if we go back to the step, this is where, step 6 is to put a picture of your page, on your profile, put a picture on your Facebook page. And then step 7 is to install an iframe app on your page so that you can add a URL link to the left navigation that will take people to Millionaire Society through your affiliate link. I like to use one called Static Iframe tab, and just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Notice that link where we just put in our affiliate link as it asked for it, it's not showing up anywhere here. So if anyone joins your page, the only way they can find it is clicking on info, and then they see your link. Well, you don't want to make it that difficult for someone to find your affiliate link on your Facebook page. What you want to do is actually go to the search box up top, type in static, and then you'll see the very first result is a static iframe tab. Now, if you're just kind of listening to this video, but you're not watching it, please come to your computer right now and watch this, because I'm going to show you something really cool. So, assuming that you're here watching it, we're going to click on that, and it's going to take us. Sometimes it takes forever to load because this is a third-party app. This isn't by Facebook, so it's based off how fast their servers are. If I click on it and it's not loading like immediately, I'll sometimes do it again. But here we go. It's loaded, and all you'd want to do is click on Install Page tab, and then it's going to say you have to choose what application you want to add it to. When you click this drop down, it's going to show you all your Facebook pages you have. I have obviously Millionaire Society, but then also I created this Battlefield 3 Insiders. This is from a webinar training I did for Millionaire Society about creating Facebook pages. But then the new one that I made is called Make Money Online, or Making Money Online. You want to choose that. Then it's going to say, or give you an option to add the static iframe tab. You want to click that. And then you'll notice it just goes back to your page, but where'd it go? Well, it's actually over here on the left, because now it's a tab on your left navigation for people to access. So it just says welcome. Well, what you want to do is click on it. It's then going to take you to, it's just going to say, do you want to allow the information? Yes, you want to allow all the information. You need to pretty much authorize to use that tab. And now it's going to give you a bunch of information. Now, I'm going to walk you through on a lot of different ways you can use this tab. Now, this is a really cool way to populate your Facebook page with some really interesting things that people don't think about. So to start off, I'm going to show you could actually make this tab a redirect to whatever URL you want. So this is where you would put in, the domain that you have or your ClickBank affiliate link. So I'll do millionairesocietyvips.com. And what this means is that if anyone clicks on that tab, it's going to take them outside of Facebook and take them right to that redirect. So let me put that in again. And then the next option is where it says non-page fan source. Don't worry about this. You could just turn this off. This is basically if you want to protect or make that tab only accessible by people that are fans. But this doesn't matter, because if someone comes to your page and they're not a fan, we want them, if they click on that, we want to, by God, you want them to go to your affiliate link, because the whole goal is to make money here. Friend gating, don't worry about any of this stuff. All you want to worry about is once you put in that redirect, hit save settings. Now it's saved. So then what we can do is go back. Let's say you're at your Facebook page, right? Well, then now where it says welcome, if you click on welcome, it's going to say, well, it's only going to ask you this because I'm logged in as an admin. But what it would do, so if you hit OK, it'll redirect you. Well, that domain doesn't exist at the moment, so it's not going to really do anything. But what it will do is it'll redirect people directly to that domain, which is phenomenal. Now, let's say you want to change the name of that tab. You don't like welcome. Why would anyone want to click on that, right? Well, what you would want to do is go back to your Facebook page, and then there's going to be a tab at the top right that says Edit Page. You click on Edit Page. It's going to give you all of these options to edit your Facebook page. What you want to do is then click on Apps on the left, and then there's going to be at the very bottom, Static iframe tab is the one you just added. You want to edit the settings, and then change the custom, it's going to say custom tab name, change it to whatever you want. So you could say join or make money, or you could say click here to make money. Because why wouldn't people want to click there, right? So then once you hit OK, then we're going to go back to the page. Now you'll see the tab set change. It says click here to make, well, it was cut off because it's too long, but you could actually shorten it to whatever you want. But you could say make money now, and then that's what that tab's going to be. And if people click on it, it's going to redirect them directly to your URL. That is something you want to make sure you put on your Facebook page immediately. These other things like photos, if you X on that, it's actually going to remove it directly from there, because you can choose things you want to add and remove from your navigation on your page. So that's an amazing way to start off your Facebook pages. Get your affiliate link on there. Another thing you want to do is to start adding content. What I mean by that is click on the wall, and this is where you can start writing things, like giving people other links. Don't load it with affiliate links, because so many people do that on Facebook, and it's not even worth it anymore, because people just don't like pages like that anymore. So load it with useful content, like find information about making money online, go read some articles, look at some blog posts, things that are useful, and then make status updates and put like 3 or 4 status updates in there. Maybe upload some photos, that are, like I mentioned, like vision board type things. Fancy cars, expensive houses, stuff like that. Upload photos. You can even find videos on YouTube and link to videos on YouTube. Just load it with some really good information. And then once you have the page load with some good information, when you've uploaded photos, you have your affiliate link attached to those photos. You've got your affiliate link over here. You've got your page up and going. Well, then if we go back to the steps and tips, you'll notice the very next step, which is step 8, is to experiment with Facebook ads by sending people directly through your affiliate link to your Facebook page, and then certain tabs on your Facebook page. Now, this is kind of closing in on the end of this training video, where I'm going to show you how to do paid advertising on Facebook and the best way to do it. Well, before I do that, you'll notice if you scroll further down on the steps and tips, I have sample interest for Facebook ads. You'll see how to use in a moment. Sample copy you can use for Facebook ads. Sample targeting for Facebook ads. All this is stuff that's going to work when you're promoting Millionaire Society on Facebook. And then even I give you dimensions for the pictures, for the profile images, for the ad images, for the iframe images, and so forth. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the Facebook ads, because I know you probably want to see how I recommend promoting on Facebook. So what you would do is you can just go to facebook.com/ads and it will take you there. Or if you scroll all the way down, you'll see there's a link called advertising. You click on the link and then it will take you to where you can do advertising on Facebook. Now, all you have to do is click on create an ad on the top right. And then it's going to take you to the step-by-step walkthrough on how to advertise. So, for instance, with destination, you'll notice where I could actually choose one of my pages, like let's say the Making Money Online is my new one, right? Well, let's say if I choose that, the type you always want to do Facebook ads. Sponsored stories isn't something. It's something new. I haven't really tested it, so. I mean, you can play around and experiment with it, but I always just recommend with Facebook ads. For the story type, you can do a page post ad or Facebook ads for pages. Either way, I always like to always choose Facebook ads for pages because you're doing an ad for your Facebook page. Destination tab, this is the important part. So, if you remember how we created that iframe tab and we named it click here to make money, if you choose that here on your destination tab, what's going to happen is when someone sees your Facebook ad about your Facebook page and they click on that ad, it's going to take them to that tab. Well, if that tab was set up to be a redirect, that means it's going to if they click on your ad, it's going to redirect them from your Facebook page right to your affiliate link. So what does that mean for you? Well, at the time of making this video, this works, but 2 days from now, it may not. So test it and see if it still works whenever you try it. But what it means is that when you do Facebook advertising, and if you are doing Facebook advertising and advertising your Facebook page and not like an outside third-party website, Facebook gives you all these, what I've noticed, they actually lower your cost for advertising. They give you all these extra benefits and your ad shows up faster. You get more impressions because you're keeping all of the traffic on Facebook, which is what they want. If I own Facebook, I would do the same thing for my advertisers. So if you actually advertise your Facebook page, but then set the destination tab to a redirect, you're skipping the whole Facebook page thing. You have your Facebook page because you're going to get all the benefits, the cheaper advertising and so forth, but you're having it go directly to through your affiliate link to Millionaire Society, so you just skip all that and you can start making money right away. But let's say for any reason Facebook doesn't allow that in the future, then you could actually set up a new Facebook iframe tab and have it be whatever you want, an image or anything. And then people land on your page. They won't land on just the wall. They'll land on whatever tab you have set. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing your Facebook advertising. It's really cool and sneaky, and it's an exploit that you can make a lot of money from. So another thing is that if you, for story type, for destination, you could actually do external URL. And this is if you don't have a Facebook page whatsoever. You just want to do Facebook ads and send people directly to, your affiliate link. This is where you can put in your URL for your affiliate link. And then when you do the external URL, you can make the title whatever you want. You can, make the body whatever you want and so forth. Whenever you do a you're advertising for a Facebook page, just to show you, notice the title. Let me choose all this. Notice the title, I can't change. That's because Facebook doesn't let you change the title. It's just whatever the title for your Facebook page is. So how I mentioned earlier, if you want to do advertising like this and get people to your Facebook page and get a lot of likes and so forth, you want to have a creative title that's going to think about how it's going to show up in your ad. So if we go back to the file that I've given you, the steps and tips, notice some of the sample copy is like click like below if you want to make money online. Well, this is just an idea, but watch this. For the body, if you type in click like below if you want to make money online. The title is making money online. Click like below if you want to make money online. And then you're telling people to click this like button. The reason you want to do that is because you're actually, instead of someone going right from this ad to your Facebook page and then deciding, when they go to your Facebook page, they're going to look around and be like, do I like it? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh, well, I'm just going to move on. If you can get people to actually like your page directly from your ad, it's so much better, because you want to look at likes on Facebook like people try to get emails on doing list building. Because once someone likes your page, you've got them. And that means anytime you do updates on your page, they're going to see those in their newsfeed. Every time you post a new picture, or you post a new video, or you post your affiliate link attached with something else, they're going to see it on their Facebook feed. So the whole trick is, when you're advertising your Facebook page, is to get them to like your Facebook page as soon as possible. So if you can get them to do that directly on the ad, that's the key. So what I've done is, in the steps and tips file, I've actually given you different ways that you could get people to like it. So another one could just say, like money, click like below. So that, just something super simple. And then for the image, if you hit choose file, you can actually choose an image from your desktop. Well, if you go back to that zip file that you've extracted, one of them is called template-add. And if you open that up, this is actually in Photoshop. It's going to be a Photoshop template. And this is just the exact dimension that's going to be for that ad. So you could do the same thing by going and getting like the money bags like I showed you, and posting the money bags here, and then saving it as an image, and everything's going to be properly placed, and the money bags would show up right here for that image. So and then if you don't have an image already, for instance, if I choose one of my other pages, Millionaire Society, it's actually going to put whatever my profile image is, it's going to size it down and put it here in the ad. So if you don't know what image to put for your Facebook ad, this is how you can pre-populate it with an image. It will just automatically be your profile image. So that's how you get going with the Facebook ads. The next is the targeting. Well, if you go back to that file that I've given you, you can look at the targeting. This is sample targeting that I recommend for promoting Millionaire Society. So knowing that the pitch page for Millionaire Society is all, it's English. We don't have it translated yet into other languages. You just want to think of English-speaking countries, because anyone in the world can join Millionaire Society, and you can make money by promoting it to anyone in the world. But if you just keep targeting with just English customers or English-speaking customers, then you'll be fine. And then for the age, I recommend doing, they started off with 18 to any, but you could actually, I recommend doing 24, because these people have money. They're either in college or just out of college. They're working a full-time job now, and they really could use some extra money to pay the bills and so forth. So if you do 24 and to any, that's going to give you a better demographic of people. That chances you're going to have a better chance of those people actually signing up so you can get paid. And then for the sex, you can do all, and because it doesn't matter if it's men or women. Precise interest, this is where you could actually put in interest that I've provided you in the file. So interest could be making money online, online business, internet business, work from home, single mom, internet marketer, internet marketing, all that kind of stuff. And notice on the right where it says estimated reach, right now it's 122 million people. Well, when you start typing in like internet marketing, it's going to start pre-populating topics. You can choose a topic. You can also do interest. I recommend just doing both. But if you click on internet marketing, if you only did an ad targeting people that have internet marketing as their interest, you're only getting 13,000 people, which is fine because you know that your ad's going to be highly targeted. It's only going to show up for people related to internet marketing. But this is where you want to really be smart about how you do your ads, because you could actually make this ad only target people related to internet marketing, and then you could come back and then make your title, if you were doing a Facebook page, make a Facebook page about internet marketing, make the body talk about, like internet marketing, click like below. So you're getting everyone, this ad's only going to show up for people's on their profile where they have the interest in internet marketing. It's highly targeted, so you can get a ton of people liking it. because it's perfectly related to what they like. And the more people you get to like, that means the more people. It's pretty much, again, like look at like an email list. It's going to be the more people that you can target and make money from. So that's a little trick as far as doing interest. Try not to hit the whole world, because when you do Facebook ads, just like pay-per-click on Google or Bing or anything like that, is the more if you're targeting like 177 million people and you activate your ad, and if your click-through rate is really low, they're going to charge you more because your ad isn't really targeted. So if you make, rather than making one ad trying to appeal to everybody, you want to make a lot of ads appealing to very narrow markets and very narrow interests, because that's just going to give you a high click-through rate, which is going to lower your costs, which is going to increase your profit margin. So how many people should you reach? I usually like putting in enough interest where I reach between 25 and probably, I would say between 25 and 50,000. I never go over 50,000 people per campaign, just because I like to keep my click-through rates high, which is going to keep your profit margin really high. So that's what I recommend for the interest. And connections, you want to make connections to only people who are not fans of Millionaire Society, because once they're a fan of Millionaire Society, you don't want that ad showing up for them all the time, because why if they've already been a fan? If you're going to do just an external link instead of a fan page, then you can just do anyone, because if they've clicked on the link before, it doesn't matter. You want them to click on the link again. Then friends of connections, don't worry about that. Skip over it. Campaign name, this is where you can make the campaign name whatever you'd like. Budget, I recommend just doing whatever you feel comfortable with. There's no magic number here. It's not like if you put in, you have $1,000 daily budget, they're gonna treat you like a king and give you all the traffic. What's gonna happen is that Facebook, there's over 800 million people on Facebook. If you put in $1,000 per day, you're gonna burn through that $1,000 faster than you can ever imagine. Which, if you've got the money, great. But just know, whatever you put in here per day, you will use that. It's not just going to sit around and you're going to get trickles of traffic. It comes quick. So it's like, think of it like opening floodgates to traffic, because that's exactly what you're going to get when you're advertising on Facebook. For the scheduling, you want to run your campaign continuously. Now, the very last part's the pricing. And if you go back to my tips, you'll notice for schedule, run continuously. For pricing, CPM is better and cheaper than CPC. And then for CPM pricing, you always want to do 3 cents over suggested bid. Let me go ahead and talk about that real quick. What that means is that when you are doing your ads, you want to notice it's preset to CPC. The reason it's preset to CPC, which is cost per click, is because they make more money doing CPC. But if you choose CPM, you're actually going to pay way less. And if you have an offer that's, or if you have a campaign where it's really narrow targeted, like I just talked about, where you're only targeting people that have internet marketing set as their interest on Facebook, and your ads about internet marketing, you're going to get a high click-through rate. So you much rather want to pay for impressions rather than clicks. So for impressions, notice it says suggested bid 38 cents to 63 cents. Always go 3 cents over. Why do you want to do that? Well, first off, don't go with what's already default here, because again, Facebook's always going to want to try to get the most money out of you as possible, because that's how they make money, right? So you want to start, don't do the minimum, because the majority of people are always going to choose the minimum because they just barely want to, get by. And the people that think they're smart usually do a penny over, because it's just like auction format. People think they're really smart, usually do 2 cents over, try to get the people that are smart. But if you're, once you become really good at doing paid advertising, you'll realize if you usually do 3 cents over what's always the suggested or minimum bid, that's the sweet spot. So you would go ahead for this case, it'd be 41 cents per 1,000 impressions. And this is perfect, because then once you get all that set up, you hit place order, then you know that you now have an ad that's highly targeted to U.S. speaking or people that are, again, in countries that understand English. then you know your ad's going to be targeted to, let's say, internet marketing, if it was internet marketing, and then that's it. And once you create your ad, then you can actually copy this campaign and do another campaign and make one just about, let's say, making money online. So before I close out this video, just to show you, let's say if we did making money online, it would be a Facebook ad. We would do Facebook ads for pages because it's going to be for the Facebook page we created. Click here to make money online is the tab we made. That's the redirect because currently Facebook doesn't allow that. Title is just making money online. And then for the body, we could say like making money online. Click like below. And notice how I always make like in all caps. That's just because it stands out, because they see like, and then there's like a like link down here. It's just kind of a psychological thing. Image, you would just upload, let's say like a money bags image, or you know, a girl holding money, or something related to whatever your ad copy's about. Then you could put in, you know, United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, U.S. Virgin Islands, and so forth. 24 to any, sex all, precise interest, since it's about making money online. You could target people that are talking about making money. You can target, but notice the estimated reach is 267,000 people. If you're doing CPM, you're going to burn through money really quick. So you could actually type in making money online, and then notice the estimated reach now. Once it populates, sometimes the system breaks where you just have to start over, or not start over, but close it out and try it again, because Facebook sometimes doesn't calculate the estimated reach all the time. So that's only 2,100 people. So you would this is where you would start adding more keywords like making money from home. And you would wait for the estimated reach to calculate and keep adding keywords until you get between 25 and 50,000. So then you would scroll down to connections. Again, if you're doing a Facebook page, only people who are not fans of making money online. And then you would come down to ads, do your budget, whatever's comfortable, your CPM. The CPM is always going to be different when it's always based off of the keywords that you're targeting. Keywords that are the most competitive are the keywords where the bid prices is going to be a little higher. So if you get creative with keywords like stay-at-home mom, there's probably not a lot of people targeting stay-at-home moms. So if you create a Facebook page around stay-at-home moms, you make your ad around stay-at-home moms. Knowing stay-at-home moms, by the way, is a really good demographic to send people to Millionaire Society. A lot of them join that are stay-at-home moms. So if you target that, your CPM bid is going to be way low, because a lot of people, I guarantee, are doing ads on Facebook about making money just because it's a hot thing right now. So the bid's always going to be, 33 up to 50 cents CPM. So anyway, that's how you do Facebook ads. And if we just go back to the steps and tips, and you'll notice that concludes all the steps and tips I have for Facebook.